Hello everyone and welcome back
Is the
to
Count
Let's Play
receiving
Discworld
guests?
Noir. Right now we're going to go see the Count and ask him about Regan, who Carlotta told us about last episode.
Your interest in the Mundy case wouldn't have something to do with your missing companion, would it?
Why, Mr. Luton, I'm impressed. You actually do have some detective skills.
What's the deal?
He was my friend. Perhaps my last friend. He was a dwarf of simple tastes, and when I was younger, he drove my carriage for me. These days, given that I am confined to the conservatory, I have no need for a driver, but I kept Regan on the payroll so that I should have someone to talk to.
When did he go missing?
3 days ago. He took the carriage out that night and has not been seen since.
And you thought Carlotta might have employed me to look for him?
I was hoping, yes.
You could always employ me to find him.
Wouldn't that be a conflict of interests?
I don't see why. Anyway, there isn't a conflict of interest that I know about that couldn't be solved with a generous cash settlement. Anyway, there are...
Be assured that if you can find Regan, I can offer you
Days ago, the
Substantial
Milka
recompense.
arrives. Then I'll see what I can do. The Count gave me an iconograph of Regan to help my incidences. Coincidences
Investigation.
happen every day. My mind was already racing. 3 days ago, the Milka arrives. 3 days ago, Regan disappears. Now, I believe in coincidences. Coincidences happen every day. But I don't trust coincidences. Something deeper was going on here, and I was going to find out what. Because I can't stand a secret, and because I have a burning need to find the truth. But mostly, because there was a wad of money in it for me if I found out.
There we go. Anyway, let's leave this house because it's like doomed to have terrible glitchy talking. Last episode's conversation with Carlotta, which I'm going to have edited quite a lot, was very slow before I edited it. Let's go back to Saturnalia because we have stuff we can ask people about now, so let's do that. Or at least, like, we had always stuff to ask people here, but Carlotta was here and we left. Can I not talk to that guy? I guess not. Go over here.
I didn't need any of the cards. Maybe the ace of octograms, the Inquisitor, the Exquisitor, and the irritating habit of finishing off other people's sentences.
What?
I didn't need any of the cards, although I would have liked a few to decorate my office. Maybe the ace of...
No, okay. No, I want to go there.
The
Why not do
game
that?
Whirl was croupier for used a Carrack deck, the distilled wisdom of the ancients painted onto cards.
We've not even met Whirl yet, so how, like, I know him, I don't know. But, let's go.
What's the game? Truncheon. Interested, stranger? The name's Luton. What are the stakes?
Minimum stake is $1 a hand. House limit is 10,000 per hand.
I'm in. Here's my dollar.
Hey, big spender.
Whirl told me how to play the game. Something to do with the Major Arcana and the Private Arcana. The Major Arcana had strange names like the Fool, the Pyrophant, and the unbelievable expense of a slice of cheese. Essentially, it seems I just had to stay under 21 and get as high as I could. It all seems pretty whimsical to me.
Mr. Whimsical World,
What happens in a tie?
I win.
That doesn't seem fair.
I'll note that down in the complaints book, shall I? Player thinks the odds might be stacked in favour of the house.
I didn't really know what I was doing, but I expected to lose my dollar anyway, so I didn't worry about it. But someone else at the table seemed pretty worked up about what I was doing.
That isn't the way to play it.
Why not?
Because it isn't the way to win.
Is there a way to win?
Well, there's a way to lose more slowly.
What's it to you?
I've seen enough losing. I don't want to see any more.
I only bet $1.
No, it's the principle of the thing.
What do you think?
I'm just a croupier. I'm not paid to think.
I lost my $1, but I reckon I got value for money. And hey, the cards were pretty. Do you own this place?
Saturnalia? No, you gotta be kidding.
Who owns it?
I don't really know. Probably a whole group of people. For all I know, no one owns it, and it just keeps ticking over all on its own.
Is that likely?
Frankly, I don't really care. As long as I get paid, it's all the same to me.
Don't you have an inquisitive mind?
No. I find people with inquisitive minds don't live too long.
Let's ask about Sapphire for now.
Do you know a troll named Sapphire?
Oh, I'm just a simple croupier. I wouldn't know anything important. And if I did, I certainly wouldn't give it away for nothing.
I guess you don't like to give away anything for free.
When you've worked in a casino as long as I have, you learn that you don't get anything for nothing.
Well, bugger you. Let's ask this guy.
You seem to get worked up over my gambling.
I'm not as easygoing as I used to be.
You're a wizard?
Wow, you're sharp. What tipped you off? The gown? The arcane symbols?
Look, I just thought you might want to talk. You tried to help me at the table, and I thought I'd make amends for being so rude to you. Sorry I tried.
No, wait. I'm like, sorry, friend. It's just, I'm on the edge.
The name's Luton.
I'm sorry. We haven't been properly introduced. My name is Warb. B-L-L.
B-L-L?
Well, Bachelor of Eldritch Lace Making.
Eldritch lace making?
Don't ask.
Wonderful. Let's have a chat
You're a
with him.
regular in here, then?
I guess so. I'm not very lucky.
I thought all wizards were lucky.
Whatever gave you that impression? Do you know how many bizarre and unpleasant ways there are for a wizard to die inside the walls of Unseen University alone? One false invocation as you're summoning a demon, and bang! You're lunch for some pit fiend with more tentacles than legs and fewer arms than heads. Or spend too long in the wrong area of the library, and poof, you disappear. All that you leave behind is a statistic.
Don't you like being a wizard? It always seemed like a glamorous profession to me.
There's nothing glamorous about wizardry. Well, except for glamours.
Glamours?
It's an elvish thing.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh dear.
If you're so unlucky, why do you come here?
I haven't lived a lucky life, but, well, I don't know. I guess I feel that in here, I at least have a chance.
But the odds are always stacked against you. The house always has the advantage.
Let me tell you something, Luton. The house always has the advantage. Here, out there, it doesn't make any difference. At least in here, you know who the house is.
That's a pretty stark outlook.
Ever made a decision that affected your whole life? Ever done something that throws everything into question?
No, I don't feel in that much control of my life.
None of us are.
So you work up at Unseen University.
I was trained there. Once I got my degree, I moved on.
But you're still a wizard. I thought all you guys were under the jurisdiction of the university.
Yeah, I work for Unseen Securities now.
Unseen Securities?
Yeah, we make magical security systems. Very exclusive.
Are they expensive?
Oh, yeah. Hardly anyone can afford our services.
Do you know a troll called Sapphire?
I've seen her around, but I don't really know her.
Seen her here?
Oh, yeah, yeah. She's sometimes here. She never looks very happy, though.
Do you know a troll?
I've seen her around, but I don't really know
Okay, he's
her.
going to tell me the same thing, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask him about her? Anything else that might be useful to ask him? Jasper Horse, probably not. Let's show him the picture of Regan, I guess. I think.
Ever seen a dwarf called Regan around the casino?
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
Well, I've never spoken to him, though.
What does he play?
Truncheon, roulette, onion, craps. He plays them all a little. He always seems to win, but he never pushes his luck. He wins, and then he stops. That's his way. I wish I had his luck. I'd make much better use of it.
Well, you're pretty useless at the moment, Warb.
Maybe I'll see you later.
Oh. Let's ask Word about...
Can we talk, or do I have...
about
Business is vacant.
Do you recognize the dwarf in this iconograph?
Maybe. My memory just isn't as good as it could be.
Do you know what this is?
It looks like a purse.
I think I have something of yours in it.
Really? Oh, yes, so you do. And what do you know, my memory is suddenly much improved.
I thought it might be.
Okay, now let's ask him about...
Do you recognize the dwarf in this iconograph?
Sure, that's Regan.
You know him?
He's a regular here at Saturnalia. He doesn't gamble much, but when he does, he wins. The rest of the time, he hangs around in the crowd.
Who does he talk to?
Hey, I don't spy on the customers.
Why not?
I have to keep my eyes on the tables.
When did you last see him?
It's been days, I think.
Anything else you can remember about him?
Yeah, he has a safety deposit box.
A deposit box?
A lot of valuables change hands here. Some people like to have somewhere safe to keep them.
But you say Regan didn't gamble much.
Well, I don't know why he has a box. I just know that he has one.
Okay, I don't know why I walked over there. Let's ask about Sapphire now that we've given him some more money.
I was told that I'd find a certain troll's body in the Salachi mausoleum. Only when I got there, it wasn't the right body.
That's not exactly what I
You
wanted to
wouldn't know
ask.
anything about that, would you?
You went rooting around in the Salachi family mausoleum. Hey, leave me out of this, Luton.
You know a troll named Sapphire, don't you?
Yeah, I know Sapphire. She's a good customer. Always plays with cash. Never wins anything. Some trolls aren't born lucky, I guess.
She never wins?
She wins a little, but she always loses it again. She can't hold on to money. Few people can in this place. By the time she walks out the doors, she's always a loser.
Is there any chance she could have won big and you wouldn't know about it?
If she won it here, I'd know about it.
She's a liar. Let's go. Let's look at those safety deposit boxes. Which are over here, I believe. Now, I believe there's something we can do straight off the bat here. Come on, Louie. Louie. Tutti frutti. If I'm correct...
What I needed was a way to break into the boxes.
Let's try that side.
What I need... What I... What I...
Do I need to like
what I-
find the right one? I'm sure that
What
one
I
of
n-
these is like the thing that is. But oh well. For now, let's leave and go talk to Sapphire. Let's go. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
I headed back the way I came. I couldn't shake the feeling I was being watched.
Mm. Don't know if it forced me to do that or I just accidentally clicked again. Go on then, let's go see Sapphire.
I've got some more questions for you, Sapphire.
Sapphire busy. Leave her alone.
I know about your problems.
Problems?
The debts. The huge losses. You're struggling just to keep your head above water. I bet you've had to make all kinds of nasty compromises just to keep yourself going.
What you talking about? Who been saying such things about me?
Does it matter?
It mattered to Sapphire.
All right. I heard it from Whirl. And he should know.
Huh. Whirl. He don't know everything goes on at Saturnalia.
So, you won this money at the race.
Okay, that's not gonna tell me anything new.
I know about your problems.
What, so now that doesn't work anymore? I thought that would do something. I can ask her about Regan, I guess.
Do you recognize the dwarf in this iconograph?
You must think I know whole town.
Piss off then. Maybe I need to ask Whirl about the huge losses. I don't know. Because otherwise I don't really know what I'm doing.
Biz waken.
Biz Waken. Oh, I know nothing.
Anything more you can tell me about Sapphire's losing streak?
What's to tell? That troll holds on to money like a drunken dwarf holds on to his temper.
Okay, now can you tell me anything about this number?
Does 3712V mean anything to you?
I'm just a croupier.
Nobody loves me.
Does the word Z...
I'm just...
Let's ask him. He's kind of magic-y. He might know Azil.
Does the word Azil mean...
I'm afraid I can't really... I'm afraid
He's afraid. Oh, let's ask about
Is
losing
your
streak.
bad luck common knowledge?
Well, pretty much everyone knows I've got a losing streak.
Anyone else famous for their losing streak?
Well, the Sapphire. She's not very lucky. Other than that, no one springs to mind.
Do you know a troll called...
I've seen her...
What about
Do you know a
Sapphire?
troll...
I've...
That's exactly the same. So he agrees as well. Let's go back and see if that's enough to get her to talk to me. Can't talk to you, can I? No. Anyone else here? No. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Anyway, we're going to go talk to Sapphire really quickly, and if we don't get anywhere, then we'll... Well, I mean, either way, we're going to finish in a second, but we might as well try and get her to spill the bean. Oh, we've got the Temple of Small Gods now. That's probably where we're meant to go. I didn't realise that had been added to the map.
I've got some...
Because now I've got Warbs agreeing
I
that
know
she's
about...
a loser.
Problem.
Does it matter? I heard it from... And he should...
Huh.
Okay, no. Anyway, now that I've seen we've got the Temple of Small Gods, we will go there next episode. So hopefully you'll return for that. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, then like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye!